Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Clash Royale. It's Smash Mode. And as a new player, new free-to-play player, well, let me start off by saying that I did play this game at launch, and I played it for a few months and enjoyed it a great deal. But I've become a new player again on October 9th of this year. So I think we're about 16 days in, 17 days in. And looking at the game now, I think I have come up with some really good tips for new players. Most of my tips will be directed towards free-to-play players, but they can definitely be used for pay-to-play players. Alright, so tip number one, I think this is the most important tip towards victory, is memorizing the cost of cards. Now, you don't gotta just sit here and stare at it and write it down and memorize them, but over the course of a couple weeks of playing, maybe try out all of your cards as well. That will get you familiar to the cost, and that will also bring us into some more advanced tips like positive elixir trades and when to push and when to wait and counter. Second, you're going to want to get these achievements as soon as possible. Some of them, of course, you're not going to be able to rush into. You can only donate so many cards. But ones like watch a royal replay, you can knock that out right away. And if you have a friend that's willing to let you just stomp them out 10 times, you're going to get a bunch of XP and a bunch of gems for that. This tip, it's an option for you. I like to try to get as many points as I can. I want that super magical chest right now. Of course, can't do that right now. But there's this quest right here. I have the option of getting 5 points and 3 rare cards. Well, if I was to X out that quest, now, not only am I getting a better card, which wasn't necessarily something that I knew. I had no idea that it was going to come up with an epic card. But now we're going to get an epic card and 20 points, which is going to get us this super magical chest faster.
Need that in life.
Also, early on, I don't expect anyone to pick out their main deck right away. That would kind of ruin the fun of the game as well. I've picked out this deck to push with just because I remember using it a year, I don't know how long ago it was, but I remember being successful with it. So I want to see how far I can take it. Once you find your main deck, please, for the sake of your happiness, do not donate cards in that deck. It's just going to help you progress faster, and yeah, it's fun leveling up those cards. The last tip, it's a personal opinion. Everyone's going to enjoy the game differently. But I recommend always pushing yourself as hard as possible. And the major reason, in my opinion, for that is the reward is greater. The amount you can request is so much greater as you move up to Arena 4. You're going to double the amount you can donate and the amount you can request. Triple it at Arena 7. And then down the road, this may take a little while. I'm expecting it to take 3 months on a free-to-play account if you were to be very consistent with playing. But then you get 4 times the amount you can request and donate. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I thank you all very much for watching.
Smash Mode.
And I hope you have a great day.
Day.